Wow! They already know when they're bringing out the PS6, huh? I'm still getting used to the
PS6.
PS5.
Yeah.
For those of you that know me, you know that I love my PS5. I made sure that I got one when it came out. And because I love Scarlo so much, I got her one so that she could play while I play simultaneously. Now, one thing I don't like, though, really quick, is that they've got these PS4 games that aren't optimized for the PS5. And it drives me nuts that a machine that
Oh
much
boy. See that's
more
oh crap.
powerful than
I thought I was about to do an ad. Uh, so we already know now that it doesn't have the backwards whatever you call it now, like PS3 did. Well, the original PS3 did. That's stupid. So you have to buy the system and start over. Basically, you can't let's say you got a PS5 tomorrow, and you had a bunch of PS4 games still, and you just play them until you can get a PS5 five game. Oh, you gotta get the games and everything. Oh boy, that's probably new games, new chords, everything. So the old stuff is dead. I was like, oh boy, that's one thing. Even though I don't fool with Xbox, that's one thing they have beat on the PlayStation. You can play the most of the time play the old stuff. I don't think you play everything. You play like most of the game library. But Sony ain't having it.
its predecessor. It's not able to load games as fast as possible or instantaneously with it not being optimized. I'm not a super geek. I don't know about all of these things.
See, that's why another reason why you don't get rid of your system, because you'll regret it. Like the 64 again. Shout out to Lorenzo. I only had Nintendo 64 one time. That was 20 something years ago. But now I got to track some more games down. But because I got rid of the PS2 games and turned around and several months later regretted it. They're long gone. And they're staying gone. They're gone. But the PS3, no, he's gonna stay where he's at. But the PS2, yeah, shouldn't have did that. See, but you know, I know people don't want to have a lot of people don't have a bunch of systems stacked up in the closet. So, I don't know what to tell you, because there's no backwards. Whatchamacallit.
You know, for the commoner in this, I'm a console gamer, plug and play. I really don't care about the particulars of PC gaming, even though I have a great PC laptop, gaming laptop here with the Zephyrus Duo 16. I figured that you should be able to load instantaneously, but I found out that, hey, if it's not optimized, then it won't, no matter how super fast that SSD is. So anyway, so some leaked documents, wink wink, are telling us when the PS6 will be out. A rough time frame of when the Sony PlayStation 6 will be released has been leaked. Discovered in documents from the United Kingdom's Competition Markets Authority as part of the ongoing Microsoft Activision merger investigation. It appears that the PS6 will either be coming out late 2027 or in 2028, giving the PS5 a rough life cycle of 7 years.
See, they lie so much about this stuff because they said the system's supposed to last 10 years. Now I know they said PlayStation 4, 4. It's been 14 years, something like that. Is it 14 or 13? 14. I don't know, whatever. It's been a while, but it's still running because you can't find the PS5. That's why it's still running. If like the other dude said, if the PS5 was fully stocked, they would have been saying, what did they would have said? Like the PlayStation 3, they would have said PS4 is discontinued. So yeah, but can't find the damn thing. Unless you want to, guy from the scalpers, you can scalp this. Damn scalpers.
And when did the PS4 come out? PS4 release date.
It's 14, wasn't it?
November 15th, 2013.
I
According to Wikipedia.
thought it was 14. Oh,
PS5 release date.
Oh, PS5. Oh, I think it's PS4.
Why wouldn't you tell me that? Okay, so it's around the same. 2013 to 2020 is 7 years. So it's the same cycle, it appears here. The document
I thought it was
reads,
14 years, I think, but now.
Microsoft has offered to continue making Activision games available
Feels like it.
on PlayStation only until 2027, by the time SIE launched the next generation of its PlayStation console, which is likely to occur around redacted. It would have lost access to Call of Duty and Activision titles, making it extremely vulnerable to consumers switching to subsequent degradation in its competitiveness, reads PlayStation argument. Even assuming that SIE had the ability that Ron Glenn to play the game, bars, that is written there, and resources to develop a similarly successful franchise to Call of Duty, it would take many
Call of
years
Duty.
and billions of dollars to create a challenger to Call of Duty. And the example of EA's Battlefield shows that any such efforts would
Yeah, I
more
think
than likely be
they're in
unsuccessful.
competition. Battlefield and Call of Duty. The only one I have is the Hardline. That's the only one I have. So I have one Call of Duty. I think it's for PS3 or was it the Black Ops or something? In a game called Mag. And then I bought the game. I was pissed off. Come to find out, it's only playable online. Bought the game for nothing.
For those unfamiliar, this is part of an ongoing situation where Sony is attempting to prevent the $68.7 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard to Microsoft Xbox. While this will give Xbox titles like Overwatch, Diablo, and World of Warcraft Ultra 64 later to become known as the Nintendo 64. Yeah,
I remember that, the 64. The 64 is still a classic, though. Had the phone ring, I tell you. But the 64 is a classic. Because the GameCube, I said the 64 is more of a classic than the GameCube, but I don't know. Because GameCube, like, if I had to choose between one, I'd probably pick the 64. Is the airplane controller aside.
They've just won my heart. And I actually was a Xbox and Sony guy when 360 came out. I loved both of them. But then
All I had was the original
Sony
Xbox, and I
continued to win my heart.
care for it.
The PS3 later on, and PS4 when I came back to gaming. And it's been that way. You've got a buyer in me, Sony, even though you're not perfect and you've done some things that piss us off too.
Oh, he's me getting mad like I got mad. I know they make you mad, Tyrone. They make you mad. Like I said about the damn the backwards capability thing. They skipped it on PS4. Now they skipped it on PS5. And then Sony. Xbox still having it's like, you know what? Oh, well, we'll still keep the backwards thing because people like their game library. So yes, they like it. But not everybody buys the stuff offline. Sometimes, like I like the actual. Okay, I don't got a case in front of me nowhere, but you want to get the actual, listen, the downloading stuff. Oh boy, didn't take in 20 years to download.
I just like Sony, I really do. So I don't know how much they would lose if it really did happen. To me, I'm someone that has played Call of Duty, but I'm not hooked on it. I liked it.
Yeah,
I really liked Blackout.
I liked the first-person shooters, but not that much. The 007 series.
A lot of people do love it, so it could be a problem. But I guess I'm okay with that time span for more years. I mean, I'm okay with it. You know, it is what it is. People are always upgrading their PCs, so I guess continue to upgrade your consoles.
Yeah, I know computers don't last that long. That's another thing.
It'd be nice
That's
if they had
crazy.
some plug and play type of stuff like that where, I mean, we're basically playing off of PCs at this point. Why not just like have them be upgradable in the future and just, you know, have parts that come out that we can switch out and just, you know, I don't know, whatever. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, being what it is, I figure it should have a longer lifespan since it's a, you know, big upgrade. Be a PS5 versus the PS4. I mean, they're probably going to have a PS5 Pro, so
And the PS5 Slim.
maybe it should be a longer stint than that, but we'll see. I'm not really too bothered by it, but let me know what y'all think. 10 million subscribers.
Okay. Yeah, if the PS5 doesn't get in stock by, I'm not even going to say this year, say next year, get it full stock like it's supposed to. It's gonna like the way PS4 is still going a little bit past the years. It's going to be the same thing with PS5 because can't find a damn thing. Then when you do finally get it, here comes PS6. It's hell out of here. It's just going to have to stretch out. Then you can thank the scalpers for that. Yeah, and everything. It's not just video games. It's action figures. It's pops. It's baseball caps. Anything you could think of. They scalp everything. So by the time you finally get it, then the new thing is coming out. So it's messed up. It's stupid.